Hi everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was struggling with stuff. Sorry I'm late. Oh gosh. Sorry I'm late. I was struggling with stuff. Sorry I'm late. Oh gosh. Sorry I'm late. Okay, there we go. Ay. There's just so many things to do. So many things to do. So little time. Hi, who's here? Hello. I need to plug in my glue gun. Some of this we'll be able to do without the glue gun. But I need to plug it in. Hi, Nan. Welcome. Hello, Sweet Drops. Hello. Everybody, say hello. Come on in and say hello. Hello. Okay. I really should plug this in to that over there. In case that's why Okay. So what this means is I'm not going to be able to glue right in front of you. But it should save us from buffering because of my phone overheating. Okay. How is everybody? How are you? Are you crafting? What are you doing? Are you working? Hi, Esther. Welcome. Yay, Lynn, you're here. I am good. I feel like I'm running around with like a chicken with my head cut off. I just did the video. This will go up on Monday of the memory deck swap that we did in Swapper's Corner. That I had 5 swap partners, and these are the ones that they sent me. So I will have an in-depth video on memory decks Monday. It'll be back. So watch for that. I did pull out, this was the wrapping on one of the packages. So I had that out. I had this out. This I actually made last year for one of the Halloween journals that I didn't end up using. And I just sewed it. You see I have the holes for 5, but I only did 3 because I just didn't want it to get lost. Hello, Joyce. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah. So, so I have this that I'll be, after we finish the one that I'm doing right now, which is I'm only using items that are in the kit, and the kits have been released. They are in my shop. They're the same kit. There's one that's just the kit, so just the physical kit. It's $40 or no, $39, but I'm having a flash sale. What happened was I told you on the video it's going to be $31. I kept adding stuff. It has a lot of stuff in it, so it's a $40 kit, but to make it $31 I put it on a flash sale. So from now till Friday or while they last, the kits are 20% off flash sale. Halloween. Okay? So I will be putting up a video of everything that ended up being in the kit. It is very full. Then there is a deluxe kit. It is the same kit, but you also get 3 digital kits. You get the Halloween postcard digital kit. So you get those 4 postcards, these 3 postcards, and the Loretta and Vi. You get these 3 postcards, the music, and the other one didn't get in here. Where did it go? Uh-oh. So Scary Baltimore has, okay, so if you can imagine, this is Scary Baltimore. Okay, so it's got some scary buildings. These are all, I own and have these in my private collection. These were all postcards that were sent to Loretta and Vi. when they were little kids. So those, I have those. And then, so that's one kit. The next kit you'll receive is the Flinch card kit. Now this is the Flinch card kit printed at 3.5 by 5. You'll get 8 by 10, and then you'll be able to print them this size if you want to. So these are the Flinch cards. Normally the game comes 1 to 15, but Karen made us these others, so we have all the way up to 31. So we can use this for our October dailies, our December dailies, just using them for other things. So that's the second digital kit. And then the third digital kit you'll receive, you'll get the papers. So this is the paper kit. So it's a bunch of Halloween colored background papers, and you'll be able to use these to put them on the back. Like if you print this out and print this on the back, I think they're going to be really, really cool. So the deluxe kit is going to be regularly $50, but for the flash sale, it'll be $40, and it includes $15 worth of digital kits. And these two, I think, are things that you would be able to use all year. So, and then you also get this one. Amazing kit. Okay, so this is it printed at regular size. I'll just show you real quick. This is at 5 by 7. This is printed at 3.5 by 5. And this is printed at wallet size. So, I mean, it makes it, you get a lot of stuff in there. So, we are going to work on paper clips and stuff. Paper clips and stuff. So, let's see. Is there anybody new that's never been on a Dearjuliejulie thingamajiggy? Oh boy. I am lost for words here. Okay, we might want those. So we might want that. Okay. So I know there was some, you know what? I'm supposed to be using just stuff from the kit. So I'm going to go to the kit box. Sorry. Aren't those cute? I had those in my stash. Look at the little owls. Look at the cat. He's so cute. So yeah, so back to the box. Oh my gosh, you guys, I did the video of the Michael's haul. Holy moly. I got so much stuff. Okay, so this is my kit box. So this is, I did go ahead and each kit got a printout of the small Flinch cards. So basically you'll be able to do an October daily, even with the flash sale $31 kit. And you got this image like I'm going to use on the cover of mine, and you got this image of Loretta and Vi. So you did get those. Okay, so we're looking for stuff to use. Okay, so we've got a piece of that. We've got this. We've got this. Literally, I feel like I've been running around chasing myself all day. There has been so much going on. And of course I said, oh yeah, I'll be live. Yeah. So all of this is stuff that is in the kit. He's not real, don't worry. He's just guarding his web. Okay. And we are going to do a variety of paper clips. All of this, oh, what's going on? It's like weird. Is everybody getting that, or is that just me? Oh, that's, wow. My computer is like doing all this really weird stuff. Huh. Okay, back to... So all of these things, everything that you see in here is part of the kit. There's no extra stuff in here. Sorry. And I can't I can't edit that out because we're live. Okay, we might want some of that. Well, there's our bat. We have a bat. Okay, so you get a large butterfly clamp. You get the washers for your tassel. This is the special paper clip that I'm going to show you that we're going to use. Really, I was supposed to go through this and have it ready, but I'm sorry. Okay, I might want those words. And those. And I know I'm going to want that. So we're going to do a variety of okay. We have a piece of a sock. It is a junk journal. It is a junk journal. Okay, I don't know if I'll use those. These could be backings. Okay. Okay, the eyes, I know I have the googly eyes in a different place so that I wouldn't lose them in here. And you see on this, I did also stamp you the Eat, Drink, and Be Scary, and Shadow of 1,000 Years, Use Again, or Rise Again Unseen, Voices Whisper in the Trees. Tonight is Halloween. I got them last year, Lynn. I got the words last year. And you'll see in my kit, okay, so, let's see, what else? You also should, in your kits, you'll have, where are they? My box. And I think you get, there's green. I didn't put them, for some reason I don't have them in mine. But I got black, the large one, and I don't have any of the black ones here. Because I'm getting ready to make something else. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll start with this one. Oh, there's the cat. That's the other one that you have in your kits. Okay, we're going to start with this one. Okay, so we have Witchy Poo. You see, she's got these, oh, my mom was calling, you guys. It was buffering because my phone was ringing. Okay, so, and if she can, I'll have to check, and she'll probably leave a message. It might buffer again, and then I'll need to look at that and see if I need to go call her right back. Okay, so we're going to take this paper clip here, And we are going to put the little, her skirt so that it's down. So it's down. Okay, let's hope that the glue gun is ready. It is not. Okay. When all else fails. Okay. No message. And my mom texts, so and she may show up here because I've started telling my family, I'm like, if I don't answer my phone, and the neighbor, if I don't answer my phone and you really need to get a hold of me, go on to YouTube and check and see if I'm live and comment, make a comment. Okay. Okay, so very, very simple, but kind of really cool. And there's other things out there. There's like skeletons and things like that. Now you see this one had the cauldron and then it had this. So I was able to go and cut it out the cauldron and have these hang down. And then of course you can go ahead and, you know, add just a little piece of string, especially if you want something off of the top. I like the things sticking out of my journals and my books. So yes, I'm going tomorrow to see her. And yeah. Yep. They have class reunion stuff today. My dad's 60th class reunion is today. Okay, I'm just going to double tie this because my thumb is not going to let me tie it in a bow. And that's okay. So I'm just double tying it. Now, the cool thing about having these little word stickers, and we have, this is the piece out of the sticker box that holds the stickers. I will, Lynn. Thank you so much. We do need it. We do need to keep her in our prayers. She's not going to be doing any more chemo, and so she's going to try and she feels so bad and horrible on the chemo that you know, it's quality of life. It's so this says spells, and I wonder if there's something that says too cute. Best witches. Best witches. Magic potion. Beautiful. I'll get you, my pretties. Zombies. Little pumpkin. Fright night monster. Little goblin. Under your spell. Witch's brew. Treats, not tricks. Brew to you. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best one. Okay. So we need to make this so that it's going to be in the back. Okay. I did that. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and... Hi, Lou. Welcome. Anybody I missed, I'm sorry if I missed you. Hi, Susan. I had a little bit of technical difficulties. My screen was kind of all kinds of colors. Blotchy. Weird. It's never done that before. Kind of like your TV does. which that's what it, I could, looks like what sunspots do. Anybody else getting it? I just started, Lou, I just showed, what did I show? The Memory Decks October daily that I did a swap, and so I just quickly showed that I have it. And then I also we want to put this right side up, not upside down. Showed the digital kits that come with the deluxe Halloween kit. I have a flash sale in my Etsy shop, and it's all the Halloween. So the Halloween postcard kit is 20% off. The Halloween kit is 20% off, which makes it 31, because, you know, October daily. October has 31 days, so I thought that would be fun. The flash sale is through Friday. Okay, and then the deluxe kit comes with 3 digital kits. So this is my first little paper clip. Got a couple things going on here. You got the little thing hanging down, you got some fluffy on top, and then we've got this little flag. And if you were close to the edge, this could even hang out, kind of be cool. Hi, Georgia. So there's paperclip number 1. The witch, and everything that I'm using is part of the kit. Even the pen that I just used to open the fabric tag. So some of this, like this is the packaging. It's inside the stickers, and it's the perfect size to put the stickers on. Okay, so just in case you haven't been here, one of the things that you can do is, if you want to make a really fast paper clip, is the wired garland that they have at Dollar Tree and Dollar General, and probably have it at Walmart and those places too. You just put it through the top of your paper clip. The top, this is the bottom where the 2 pieces are, because they're the part that is going to go down, and then just cut it. And just like the Georgia eyelash trim, you just can put it together and twirl it. Yay! So something you can do is, now each kit got a little tiny baggie of this. I have the whole jar, but you did get a couple pinches, big pinches of this. So you can go ahead, and these sequins have a hole in them, and the spider has 2 holes. So let's see if we can get him in there. I have done it before. Okay. So we're gonna bend him a little. Okay. We're gonna bend our spider. Hopefully he doesn't bite me because I bent him. Yesterday we did some really cool stuff with these spider sequins. On the live video yesterday I made embellishments, and I'll show those at the end of this live, and then you can go watch that one if you hadn't seen it. And I was on YouTube last year. I did several Halloween videos last year too. Okay, so I'm struggling to see here. I'm going to pull this all the way up so I can always push it back down. Okay, so I got him and he's on there. Now I'm going to take him around the corner around the corner like this. And then I'm taking him all the way up because I want him to come back down on top of, okay, so he went all the way up, and to get his legs back over on the top of this, I went all the way up. If your legs are good and they're on the top, you don't have to do that. Hi, Time Rant. Right? No, that's M. Hi, M. I even said it. I said M before I saw that you wrote it. I was like, see, I've got to get glasses. Okay. So, the kits, like I said, there's only 5 of them. Right now, there's 3 of the deluxe kits, which includes the 3 digital kits. And yeah, I showed you the papers. And then, okay, so there we go. So what does that do? It just gives you a silly little spider on your paper clip. Now we need to make it. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, so you have a silly little spider on your paper clip, and then you could do the long hanging one like I did yesterday on the card. So that gives us 2. It shows you the wired garland and that. Okay, so next we can do, well, this one's, it's obvious, but maybe not obvious. It's cutting some of the lace. You get 2 pieces of the purple lace. You get a small piece, and you get a large piece of this, because I had already done the small one, then I found the big piece of purple lace. So is Laurel in here? There's the purple lace. Hi, Valerie. Welcome. So I mean, this being able to cut it off a piece of lace or off a piece of tulle or a piece of material. Scraps, if you're making your Halloween costume and you have little pieces of scraps, you can use those to make, you know, just little, geez, thumb. Here I raved that my thumb was better, and I was able to, I was able to water the lawn with, you know, putting my thumb over and now it's hurting. Okay, there we go. So just, you know, that's pretty simple, and you can go ahead, and if it's something that will fray and get grungy, it's Halloween, so you might want to fray it a little and make it grungy. So there's that. Very simple, but cool. Okay. So in your sequin, you get, in your sequins, you also get these that I stamped out for you. You get spiders and pumpkins and skulls and kitty cats. So you get all those. You could do that, any of those, like we did on the on this one. Okay, so let's see here. We have this piece. Are they both 2-inch? These were the pieces. There's pieces in the kit. I gave each kit, they're all different. This is the one thing that's, one of the things that's different. I cut up a 12 by 12 paper so that you would have a cardstock pocket and be able to make one for your journal. And I got the new, I got my new cutter, but I haven't opened it yet. Bye, Susan. Thank you for coming by. go to one in here. There we go. Now we'll save that because that could also be backings for the words. Okay, so this one, usually I put my paper clips this way, so I'm going to want this. Okay, so I'm going to want the top, what I consider the top, to be on the right. Okay, I'm going to make a banner here. And some of the ledger paper that's had some numbers on it, which I think is cool. There's actually algebra paper in this kit. Oh, all the pages, all the papers, except the doily, pretty much all of them are coffee dyed. They're already coffee dyed for you. So, if that's a if that's a seller for it, very good. I'm just going to go ahead and roughly cut this into a banner just by going up where I think is the center, going from the outside into the center. Okay, I like that with those numbers because you know the numbers make me think of hi Lisa, welcome. Hi Melissa, welcome. But they make me think of like a spell or something that they would have to write out. Probably be better to put it on here. I could pop this up, but I'm trying to save on the space. It would look really cool popped up. I thought it was Martha Stewart, but I ended up with the Recollections one. This is the one I bought. And it ended up costing me like $7 after the coupon and the coupon. So I'm excited, but I haven't opened it yet, and so that's what I got. Okay, why is my... Does anybody else have funny colors? My computer is freaking out. Okay. Let's see, live now. There. Okay. That was weird. Okay, sorry about that. My computer was all... It looked like your... You know, we have antenna TV, and you know how it gets like the box gets pixelated? It was Halloween colors. Okay, so I just made a banner. Just, you know, made a banner. What can we put on the banner? Well, we have some of this cool... So each kit got a page of this. A piece of this. That looks like this. And it's adhesive ribbon. It's like ribbon washi. And so you just take it and glue it down. And I'll tell you what, it is awesome. I am very, very happy with that. So I still have all that to use. I'm going to use it on some sides of some books and stuff. Okay, so I know I'm going to want, I'm going to start my tassel pile over here. And then I can use these pieces. Was it Martha Stewart? No, it's Recollections. I thought it was Martha Stewart too. It was right there. It was on the top. Martha Stewart was down on the bottom. It says it'll cut through 5 papers. We'll see. Okay, so I went ahead and I did a snake tongue cut. So what I did is I just folded these in half and then cut it, and it gives me that snake tongue look. I am going to add this to the outside of my, isn't that cool, black and white okay. Can you see me? You're seeing pink? What are you seeing as pink? I'll tell you what, this is purple, like really purple. This is orange. These are orange and black. There. So I just went ahead and now that'll stick out from the side. Trim that off. Okay. Now we can go ahead and, nope, can't see it. Well, not putting him on, can't see him. What do we got? Oh, we got words. We've got words. And we've got, yeah, here we got words. A Beetlejuice paperclip. Yeah, Beetlejuice paperclip. That's funny. Okay, so, Jeepers Creepers, that's funny. I think this one, the pumpkin patch, might be fun. Superstitious. I think that one's good because it's like kind of generic. It can go, okay, does anybody, there it is. So we're using our, the packaging. This was inside the packaging of the sticker box. You get 2 sticker boxes. This paper looks pink. It must be the light, because it is orange. You guys, I'm not colorblind yet. It is like a tomato, that is ripening before it turns red, orange. I don't think I'm colorblind. I'm blind, but not colorblind. Blonde. There we have that. And then, you know what? We have that little tiny sticker sheet. This one. It has the little tiny stickers on it. And we can go ahead and they're little circles. Well, I was gonna put a cat, so let's go ahead. We'll put a cat. I was hoping it had skull. It has a skull, so we can, because I have another idea. Oh, come on. These are like planner stickers. They're just a little kitty. Just a little kitty. Superstitious black cat. Kind of seems fitting, right? Superstitious black cat. Isn't this lace cool? It is also. What's everybody doing? There. So this one, I think this one kind of is cool, and it could go, you know, be earlier in the month if you're doing October daily. If you're just doing Halloween, you know, no big deal. You can put it wherever you want in the book. Okay, so I am going to add, because, you know, I continue to add to these kits until I ship them. And, well, where are they? There they are. You guys might remember this from last year. I have these little tiny stickers that look like a little bottle. Not stickers, but tags. So I'm going to put some of these over here on the sewing machine. That tells me that I need to put them into the kits. We'll do 2 of them. Actually, we'll do 3. No, we'll do 2. Bye, Nan. I hope we get to see you again soon. So what I was thinking with those is these, you've got 2 of these skull things, and we could just put them on the bottle, like a label, like a poison label. That's what I was thinking. You know, if you have some of the stickers from last year, or they might even have them in the stickers this year that say like toxic or something, and they're this small. I think they look cute. And then I would distress them. Wonder if we can cheat. Anybody else cheat? I think I want more on it. So cheating not enough. And you can color the top part of it if you want to, or you're now officially lurking at being lazy. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So, and I would probably just go ahead and do the back too. Oh, jeez, there's nothing on it. It seems you're flat out watching. So I mean, it must be okay today if you're actually watching. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna put that back up and put that over there. You know, because if you put things where they go, you can find them later. So with this, I mean, something like this, you could tie it onto the side of one of your paper clips, you know, or as a charm. This could go on. I don't have any lace yet on my book, but you can make it a charm, and it can tie to the outside of your book. If you can work it, you could tie a little bow and put it there. I can't. My hand says no. I think I'm gonna make. This is just a Sharpie from Stanley. There. Oh, I like that. I just gave it a lid. Just coloring it in. Okay, so that gives us those, and now I think that looks much better. What do you think? These are jewelry tags. They're from Michaels, so they're little tiny jewelry tags. But look at that! Don't they make a cute little, like a bottle? Yay! Yay! So you can also put these in the center of your signature, or put one of these with tying the center of your signature with one of the spiders. Looks cool. Or I mean, if you're just doing jack-o'-lanterns and that kind of stuff. But I think that those are really cute. So those are going up there, and all the kids are gonna get 2 of those. So you'll get one, and you'll get one, and you'll get one, and you'll get one, and you'll get one. There's a total of 5 kits. If one of the kinds is sold out and that's the one you want, if the deluxe is sold out, then let me know, and I'll move it. I'll move one over. Okay, so there is that one. I don't know. Do you think that's done? Or do you think it needs... Things are never done. Thank you. So, using some things that you might have around. I mean, you might even have a jewelry tag that's on a piece of jewelry that you haven't put in the jewelry box yet. In this kit, everybody got this is a tag from my purchases at Stacy's shop, Scrapbooking Made Simple. When I went to the shop that did not hop. That was fun. Her shop is less than an hour, well, right at about an hour from my house. On my way to my mom's, sort of. There. We blinged it up. So this will sit on like this side of the page, and it's a good size paper clip, so it'll hold something bigger. If you have something bigger that you need held, that'll hold it. So that was my reasoning for making something like that. Okay, something just fell. Oh well. Except we don't want things from the kit to fall because then I don't get to use them. Okay, so we have this cool heart. I'm going to save it. I think next I'm going to show you how to, if you have the deluxe kit and you print your cards at what size? 5x7. I'm going to take the words off this one. I'll use them on something else. And okay. So if you have had trouble with paper clips before, not holding the stuff that you put in your kit or in your journal, now you can cut these and have tags. Use your tag punch. Hi Lainey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we have butterfly clip, and we are going to put it on here. Okay, I'm going to keep the orange or pink, and she's wearing red. I'm thinking, sorry. So you do get this piece. Now, I don't think I'm going to use this on the side of the book, in the journal, not in the tassel. So if I pick up something that is for the tassel, I'm going to cut off the 10 inches that I want for the tassel before I go ahead. Did this ever come on? The glue gun? Okay. I have to do glue gun over here again because that was why my, hi Gina, welcome! So I'm going to put hot glue around this, and then let's kind of get an idea how far down. So we get to go to this line, and I like hot glue because it's, well, usually it's not working. Time for a new glue gun. I need stock in glue guns, I'm telling you. Welcome to the messy desk. So fabric tack will work, and it actually gives you more time to play, to work with whatever you're working with. I am so glad I was able to get this bottle of fabric tack for $4 in the clearance section at Michael's a while back. I hadn't ever tried it as for paper crafts. I'd used it for sewing or not sewing. Okay, so there's that, and I'm like, do I want? Yeah, I want it under. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little more in there. And remember, fabric tack and Tombow Mono liquid glue do not like each other. They don't, I didn't smell anything or anything, but they just, it wasn't drying. It was like they were going to sit there and go, well, I'm not going to dry. 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 So, yeah. Okay, so I've just added a little bit of this lace down here. And then I'm going to cut it across. Okay. I'm going to want to use this in my book. So I already have my signatures are ready, but they're still not in. I still haven't sewn them in, but I think that this is going to be a good lace don't you think, to go out the outside. So even though it's not going to be in the tassel, I'm going to put it in the tassel pile so I don't accidentally use it. Really, Lainey, I love Tombow. I mean, that is my favorite glue. I can use it for everything, but except for where I would normally use a glue gun. I do know that I have to hold it down, but that doesn't bother me. Okay, so I have this. Yeah, we still have plenty for the tassel. We'll put it over there just because I don't want to mess it up. Isn't this cool? It's so grungy looking. And I'm just doing the snake tongue. And then I'm going to come down here. And the cool thing with this, one of the things when I was first making these, so this is a large flat paper clip. And it is going to hold a good, you know, something that's more hefty. So, and then I'm going to put this on the top. And literally could just leave it like that. I kind of like it like that, so I think I'm going to staple it. Yeah, your finger. I get you, because it goes so thin that it comes out the sides. You're right, and you end up with it on. I always have stuff on my fingers from it. That's a good point. Okay. So very simple, but using one of those butterfly paper clips that I've included in the kit. You can do that. Like, should I have put a spider? So you could do, like I did yesterday, attach a spider that swings around. That might be kind of cool. Like, I want something else up here. Yeah. Okay. I'm good. That's good. Oh, here we go. So, hi Joyce, welcome, long time no see. So everything that I'm using is included in the kit that I released today. So, the Halloween kit, the physical kit is flash sale until Friday, $31. And the deluxe kit, which includes 3 digital kits, I like that. I just didn't want to see the staple, you guys, so I just added that little bit of eyelash trim. I think that's kind of cool, and I'm gonna call that done. And of course you could put a word down there or something. So there's that one. So next we have the Ugly Bride. She is part of the postcard digital kit. This was also part of the postcard digital kit. Okay. I'm going to turn her into a paper doll. I'm just cutting around her. Now, she's pretty scary looking, but actually what it is, I think, is her eyes are closed. So it's just a really bad picture of her. But it's pretty spooky, and she is standing right in front of the cemetery as well. So that adds to the spookiness, I think. What do you think of this postcard digital kit? I like it. So okay. So how has everybody done one of these before? Now I've printed it out, so we want to use this. Okay, so you know what? Sometimes you go also put some black cardstock in this, if I can find it. Oh. Oh, she looks really scary on that. Okay, so I asked the other day, does anybody remember what the bride is saying at the end of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland? Okay, you're going up the escalator or the walkway thing. You've gotten off the ride and you're walking out of the ride, and there's a bride over to the left. What is she saying? Does anybody know what she's saying? What is she saying? I remembered when I was in the she shed. Thank you, Lainey. They're fun. You know, the right now there are the postcards as they are, and I actually do own all my images. I haven't gone and found them somewhere else. And most of the images belonged to Loretta. I inherited them from her. And she is part of the Halloween kit. This is Loretta right here when she was a little girl. And this is actually one of those metal pictures. You guys have heard that 20 times. Maybe more. Okay, so there we have our scary bride. And she can go. So anybody know what she says? What is the bride at the end of the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland? When you're leaving, she's saying something. She says it over and over again. Anybody? Okay. Well. Has anybody ever been on the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland? I live in Southern California. When we were kids, that was like grad night was at Disneyland, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we are going to do her just very simply I really wanted to just put her on the paper clip by herself, but I'm going to have to find my smaller paper clip, and because I think it would be cool to just have her like sitting somewhere. No. We're about 2 hours from Disneyland, as long as there's it's not a bad zombies. She looks like a zombie. I think we'll put that on there. Zombies. Okay, there it is. Looking for the paper. There it is. The paper from the sticker box. So there's a little statue of a bride at the end after you've gotten out of your little ride mobile. And when you're going out the escalator and she says, "Come back, come back. Don't forget your death certificate." That's what she says. So every time I see her, I think of that part of the ride. Yeah, we have a lot of friends and family members that have like season passes and go all the time. They go all the time. Okay, so she could be, I mean, you could put her on another paper and then she could be a tag. Should be really cool if the numbers were showing. So you can make a tag out of this and put her on that. But I like paper clips, so I think she's going to become a paper clip. And so what I do is I put the long piece on the outside that is going to be showing, the short piece on the inside, and then I either fabric tack it or use the glue gun to make sure that my my paper clip is stuck really well to the glue. We'll go over here. Okay, so there we go. Come in. Put this. I don't know. I'm trying to think what I have to do out there, if there's stuff I have to do before my husband gets home. I want to get all the, I'm going to do charms, and I have a couple more paper clips to do. So I'm sorry I don't have an exact time frame. Okay, so there's also this really cool lace in here, and I thought it could be cut into two. There's so much lace in this kit. So much lace and trims. I want to see the orange through this. That's a mess. Mess, mess, mess. I'll go ahead and cut a little bit off. I have not made any of these before today. I knew, well, the very first one, I have made that one before. So I just lied. Sorry, I lied. So I think I'm gonna add him here because I ended up with a plop of glue. Okay. I am going to staple him also. I'm going to try and make it look like, okay, enjoy your supper. I wanted to make, I can't believe I got it in the hole. I was like, I want to make it look like he's, hanging from something, and it worked out that way. So this is another flat paper clip, and we wrote zombies, and we've got that going on. Okay. So let's switch gears, and oh no, we have one more, and that is our little fuzzy guy. Look at he's got a thing sticking out. So up here we have some more paper clips. I think I want to see if I can, yeah. I'm going to use this green paper clip because I think that will be cool. Instead of just using a silver one. I'm going to go ahead and put some fabric tack in here. Maybe. There it comes. And I'm going to put the top, which is this part of the paper clip, in there. And then I'm going to close all that and hold it shut. And then you guys, the kits all have some googly eyes in them. I didn't have any. I'm the stepchild of my kits, and so if I only had enough for 5, then they got them and I didn't. So we're making a little monster, and I'm going to go ahead, and for this I'm going to put the fabric tack on the button, or on the eye. So does anybody have any googly eye stories? We had several years we didn't have them in our house. My youngest son saw his sister, back in the day, they had these sticker earrings that were like this. They looked like googly eyes, but they were stickers. And they were, little hearts and stars and things, so that the little girls that didn't get to have their ears pierced could still wear these little sticker earring things. And so he saw her and her friends doing that, and he put one on his ear. Well, it ended up in his ear. And then he also did it with a googly eye. And ended up with a horrible earache, crying and screaming. And so we went to the doctor thinking that he had like an ear infection. And he had a googly eye infection. Silly kid. And I think if I made these, I took a bunch of these pom-poms for my daughter's Disney birthday when she turned 30. She wanted a Disney birthday, and I made mome rafts from, I used colored wooden sticks and pom-poms, and I put googly eyes on them, and I made them in an arrow shape, and they were out in the yard. It was kind of cool. Okay, so there you have a little pom-pom. Those little pom-pom monster. And if we end up with a hat, we could, if I find a hat and stuff, then he may get a hat. Could have a spider. We have a thing for these spiders, huh? Anyway, there we go. That's our last paper clip for today. Now we're going to move on to charms and tassel. And I'm going to put these in the box because I can still use those. So these are the paper clips so far. And so we have several things that we can use for our tassel. I'm going to go ahead and, before I put this lace away, I'm going to cut out. I'm just going to cut a strip, put it in the tassel pile. You can use all kinds of things for tassels. And I usually make my tassel first because then I can use all the other stuff for, I can use all the pieces on the other things. So, okay, so charms. And some of you have probably already seen me do these. Okay, so one of the charms is going to be that you can stick one of these like on a safety pin with some beads. I forgot to get beads out. I just yawned. I'm very sorry. That was very rude. Okay, so we have the cat, and you have, in your kit, you have a large pin. It's larger than what I usually have. Oh, because there's a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin. I don't have the pumpkin. See, I'm the stepchild. I'm the stepchild. Let's see. Well, it's similar to this. I'm just going to go ahead and open this because I don't see, you know, the bag we just had a little while ago, I don't see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in from the bottom. Your pumpkin is a little, I think it's a little smaller than this, but it's an eraser. It's very forgiving. So the googly eye story. Anyway, we ended up at the doctor. They couldn't get it out. He was freaking out. They could not get the googly, or they couldn't get whatever. They could see something, but they couldn't tell what it was. There was something in his ear. Actually, there was something in both of his ear. So we had to make an appointment, and he had to have surgery on his ear. They tried flushing it and doing all that. And so he had to have anesthesia and the whole bit to get what ended up being a googly eye and an earring out of his ear. So that's my googly eye story. So there, I just went ahead and I made a charm that we'll be able to put in our journal or paper crafting, whatever you're making, because you know some people make other things. You also have a purple pearl, and it's a little smaller. Not only is it smaller round, it's smaller. Guess I'm gonna have to give you some beads, because I'm gonna want some on here. I'll put this over on the sewing machine, so there will be a couple of these beads in each kit. Okay, so we'll go with oh, you know what? There's orange pearls in here. Is there 5? Yep. Okay, so there will be a there. Isn't that cool? Then you have this little bat, and you can if you go in, instead of going straight up, because you have enough room, if you go in from an angle, we don't want to come out his eye. Be really careful. There you go. So we have him at an angle, so it's like he's flying. We have a couple of beads. So anyway, back to the story. Needless to say, googly eyes and the plastic earrings, we didn't have those in our house we didn't have them in our house anymore. Silly kid. Okay, I'm going to go with a bigger thing, because then it'll go into the eraser. See? If you go bigger, when you're twirling it, it'll go into the eraser. There we go. So we have that charm and that charm. So I'm going to put these beads over. So I remember to give you guys, put beads in the... See, until the first one ships out, I keep adding stuff. It's just the way it is. This side says it has like its little postmark or whatever. Yeah. So there's those. And yeah, so there's that. And then you have a couple of safety pins in there in the kit. I haven't done this before, but I think it would work. What are our choices? This I'm just going to show you. This is you only have 2 erasers. You might have a cat, but I think you have a pumpkin. I think it's a pumpkin that I put in those. Okay, so maybe a couple more beads. Did you all fall asleep? Did I bore you? Did I bore you to death and you're all sound asleep? Sound asleep. Are you snoring? Okay, so put a bead on. Then come over right at the whiskers, come up through the ear, and we'll be able to have another charm. And then we can also maybe okay, that's tassel. Okay, so that's we're gonna make the tassel here in just a minute. Might be able to might be able to get some eyelash trim. Anybody crafting? Hi Susan. Welcome back. Welcome back to Dearjuliejulie. Melissa's here and wide awake. There, so I just went ahead and put a little bit of eyelash trim on here. Did it tie? Did it just pretend like it tied? Pretended. Okay, so we'll tie it. So tomorrow I will not be live. I'll be going and helping my parents. And there. So there we got our kitty, and he has some kitty fur. That's there. And then you just can go ahead and pull this down, and you'll be able to attach it to something, whether it be to the lace or somewhere on your book or your journal. So we have those charms, and again, you have a second, you have two of the safety pins. So that's 3 of those I need to put in the things. You do also have an eyelet that you could turn it into a bead by putting it in your eyelet setter and doing that, and then you have a purple bead. Bead. You know what? You guys, I don't like skulls. I just don't like them. I'm sorry. I know everyone has one. But... Okay, so I'm going to go through his nose and up through the hole, so I have to bend it a little. There. Okay. Then I'm going to add the dangly purple thing. Should have been green. Wouldn't that have been cool if it was green? It would look like a leaf, maybe. Don't like that. But I like the pumpkin. I think he looks cool. What do you think of the pumpkin? And then he's like this, or, you know, if you want him to dangle, which is fine. do like that. You have little dangly. Or you can just because you get 4 of the eyelets, so you can use them on tags, or you can I don't Lynn, I still haven't ordered the bulb clips, so I had to be inventive and inventive. So do that. Then you have this hole down here. You could, like, if you wanted to, you could put your bottle on that. Okay, so you remember the bottles that we made out of the jewelry tags. Sometimes the third time is the charm, right? The third. Sometimes it's the fourth. Okay, let's go purple dangly, this, and I lost the orange bead. So what I'm doing, everybody, if you've just joined, or is I am using the Halloween kit that I released today in my Etsy shop, and everything in this that I've been doing in the last few days is using those items. So this was eyelet, and I just went ahead and closed it and turned it into a little bead. And you have safety pins, and of course you can just take your safety pin and safety pin it to like this. Just go in and there you go. So that, I think that will be kind of fun, or on your lace, or that kind of stuff. So we just made those charms. So we made this one using our safety pin. I guess I'm going to have to find, I hope there's kitties that I can put in the kits, because what I do is I can add things to the kits until they ship. And once the first one ships, then I don't add things anymore. I'm going to put this over on the sewing machine, because now I have to give each of the kits 3 of these. And I think your pumpkin is a little bit smaller than this one. But you can see, oh, you see, it didn't go in the... I like for them to go into the eraser, because then they that keeps, it makes them safer. You can hear my husband on the radio on his way home. They chat. It's funny. Okay, so it's in the, actually in the eraser, so you won't get poked by it, because if you weren't here earlier, this is a pin. This purple one is a pin. These are erasers. So, okay, so the charm, or the tassel. Okay, so I like to cut my pieces at 10 inches. Like I said, usually one of the first things I do is the tassel, usually, because I want to be able to use all the scraps in whatever my project is. So those are scraps. them down there. I think this one was, oh yeah, it's fine. So this is a little thick for what I like to do. So I'm going to go ahead, and I like that it has this, the fraying. I'm afraid so. Hi Rebecca, welcome. Welcome back, Joyce. What was for dinner? We had cheeseburgers last night because it was National Cheeseburger Day. But I didn't end up making them because I forgot I had a meeting. Oops. Okay, so I've got a variety of things that I'm using in the colors. Look at this. Isn't this fun with the, looks like, and it's 2 different strengths, so you can actually, I'll be taking it apart for fall and taking the black out of it, I think. Okay, and then this one we might cut too. What else do we have? We have some of this. So I'm just cutting them at around 10 inches. TV dinners. Oh, that sounds good and easy. Our good and easy dinner is fish sticks and French fries. Yeah. Okay, so over there we have some of that. We have some of this. This is not for the tassel, but we do have one of these. And I'm going to go ahead, and I don't need it that long. I'm going to cut this piece off because remember I used it on the center of the flower yesterday, so I might want that piece. I really like this like that. So all of this is in the kit that I put up in my shop today. There's the regular kit is just all the physical stuff, or you can get the deluxe kit. And the deluxe kit has 3 digital kits that come with it. There are no digital kits with the just the regular Halloween kit, but the other one has the 3 digital kits with it. And and they're 20% off. So at 20% off, you're going to be able to follow along basically with this journal that I'm making, because everything that I'm using except for the book cover is in the kit. And I will ship out on Friday any orders that are there today and tomorrow. Because tomorrow I go to OI, so I won't be shipping tomorrow. Okay, so we have all these. We do have this piece here. I think there's plenty of orange in there. I like the grunge of this one. I think we need another piece of the purple lace. I wish I had a green. I have this green, but it's adhesive backed, and I really like using the adhesive backed, and I really liked being able to use the green from that sheet. So the kits that you get are the postcard digital kit. I'll show you. I'll just show real quick. Just real quick. Don't run away. So you get the postcard digital kit. It's like 13 or 14 postcards, and then the music, the haunted stream, and you get the, where are they? This is the other one. I used that. I used that one, so I have to find it. But it's really cool. It's the planetarium one. So that one. So you get Scary Baltimore. These are buildings in Baltimore. And so that is them at full size. You can also print them at other sizes. So you can print them at 5x7 and have journaling size cards. You can print them at 3.5x5 and have these little tiny cards that you can use on tags and for other things. And then you also get you can print them at wallet size and have like the ticket size. The second kit that you will get with the deluxe is the Pages kit. And it is a variety of backgrounds that I made. And I think these will be great. You'll be able to use these other times of the year as well. So, ooh, really grungy. And I know it looks pink. It's orange. So, that one. And then the other one you get is, where did it go? The Flinch card kit. Now, this is printed at 3.5x5. Your Flinch cards will actually be this size. This is one full page and they'll be this size. Usually the Flinch card games were 1 through 15, but Karen, an awesome subscriber of mine, happened to be watching the day I went, oh, and I'm going to try and do this, and she messaged me and she goes, I can do that. And so I sent her the files and she got us the numbers up to 31. And so up to 31 means we can use it for December daily, October daily, 30 days of Thanksgiving. And so all three of those kits, the Flinch card kit, the Pages kit, and the Halloween postcard kit will be emailed to you when you purchase the deluxe Halloween kit. And if you purchase it before Friday, you'll get it at the flash sale price. And if you order it before today or if you order it today or tomorrow, it'll be in the mail to you on Friday. Okay, so this is my tassel. I have all my strings. I went ahead and added that extra. You know what? I kind of don't like the purple, except for that's going to be on the cover, right? Did we put that in the cover? Where's my cover? No, we didn't. We have the planetarium. We have Loretta and Vi, and the lace from the wedding wedding dress that my mom rescued out of the trash can. Oh, Danielle Steele. Oh my gosh, I used to have her books. Well, the first one was The Promise that I had in my book in my math class. I'd have her book in my math class when I was supposed to be doing math. And I was reading The Promise. I remembered that. Okay, so I have all these strings that are these fibers and ribbons and pieces of the lace. And in the kit, you do get a washer. And I'm just going to push them through the washer. Thank you, Rebecca. The postcard kit and the Flinch kit are available in my Etsy shop. Also, if you just want the digital kit. The Pages kit is not there yet. That was one of the things I was still doing, but it will be there. But if you order the deluxe kit, it's going to come in the email anyway. That I have ready. I just don't have a listing in my Etsy for it yet. Okay, so there we go. And we have a very, very thick tassel. Looks very Halloween-y. Okay, oh, another thing that we need to put in the kit is some wire. Okay. Got white wire. And after I do this, I will, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put this over on the sewing machine. That means the kits need some wire. So I'm still adding until the first kit gets shipped. I managed to continue to add stuff. Oh, it well, the people that were going through this stuff, it was a matter of things needed to be gotten rid of. But they called my mom over because there was some things that they wanted to possibly sell, and they wanted to see what she thought, and then they had a couple things that they were saving that they thought she would want to purchase, or they wanted to give to her. Anyway, the dress was grungy. It was sold, and it was not in a box. You know, it was not. So so she goes, "I'll take that for Julie." And she brought it home to me. I was at her house cleaning her house that day. I was like, this is so cool. And so I brought it home and I washed it and I dried it on the, I had all the pieces, all the lace pieces. I cut all the lace pieces off and washed them. It was grungy, you guys. It was very grungy. Okay, so now for this type, because I'm using the larger ribbons, I'm going to go ahead and do this on the ribbons, and I'll do something on the material as well. So snake tongue, but you see it looks more finished with those done like that in there, and then they're not gonna fray the same. Hi Mary, welcome. So this is very simple how I make a tassel. I call it the no hassle tassel. There's a video out there somewhere that I did that was no tassel, no hassle, or something like that. Back when I was first starting and I was making everything have a funny name. So, and if you're looking through it and something just seems to be too big, and it's something that can be made smaller, then go ahead and make it smaller. Okay, because that it was bigger than just too big. This one's okay. There should be another. Okay, so we have all kinds of trims and stuff in here. And then we might want to add our little pumpkin because he's heavy. So he's not going to be a good fit for the outside. So I'm going to put this little bag, I'm going to put it on the sewing machine because I'm going to add another safety pin to the kit. Literally, you will be able to follow along with what I've been doing on these live videos. The ones where I said from the kit. And you'll be able to make everything that I've been making. Except for when I added the stuff like the Mischief and Mayhem sign. Okay. Sorry. My stupid thumb. Can't see and my thumb don't work. There. And I like this pom-pom hanging down. I mean, but I want it like more in the middle. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think of the little tassel? And then I would just, for this particular book, I would go ahead and just tie it to a paper clip. Hi Sherry, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Been making paper clips, then we switched to charms. Using items in my the Dearjuliejulie Halloween kits that oh boy, Julie. I went through the top. Okay, you know there's a top to the paper clip and the bottom. I wanted to be in the bottom of the paper clip and I went through the top. Sound like my whiny dog. Okay. You could use a safety pin or a bulb clip or, you know, some other type of clip on this to attach it to your book. I don't have enough of the attachers to put those in kits, so I didn't do that. That was too long. It was sticking out all by itself. Okay, don't like that. There, I do like that. But we have this side. There we go. There we go. So we have the little, so that we have our tassel, and we still have a whole bunch of pieces of strings and things that we'll be able to use. All of this stuff on my desk is from this kit, except for the glue and the Starbucks top. Okay, so we made the pumpkin eraser charm. Oh, leftover shepherd's pie. That sounds good. And then we made the little bat charm. And this is a pin that we used. And instead of putting him straight in, we did him at an angle. And he's not super heavy, so I think he will be okay on the outside. The same with this. We made the little bottle out of a jewelry tag. And added the eyelet that we scrunched in the what is that? Crocodile. And then added a little bead to this safety pin. And we also did the kitty cat with the safety pin, and we went up through the side of his head. And so we added some eyelash trim here and the little bead, and then that'll clip on to something like lace or something in the when we get to the to doing the book. We have this large flat paper clip using the butterfly clamp, and it has the lace down here and this here. All of this was made today, so you can go back if you weren't here and you can watch the video. And all of the elements are included in the kit, except for this digital. You'll have to print it out yourself with your Halloween digital postcard digital, but you can make the rest of it. We made the little monster pom-pom on the green paper clip. We made the zombie bride. She's a flat paper clip. You do get the set of stickers. I've been using mine. These are from stuff I was doing last year, but you get the full page of stickers. Let's see. We also have the banner that we did on the Beetlejuice paperclip. That was funny. We have the little witchy poo that says spells, and you do get this paperclip in the kit, and it'll go on like that. And then we also made the one with the garland and the little spider. That was the second one we made. Oh, maybe the third, because we did this too. Just added some lace. So we have these. This one can stick out a side or the top. This one will probably go out the top because of the spider. The top. This one's relatively flat. It could go out the top or it could go on a pocket. Probably the top for that one. This one will come in off the side. This one will be on the top, and you can still add some lace or trim by just pulling it up and adding it to it. But that is a flat paper clip. These work amazing to hold things onto your projects. So I think that's all of them that we made today. And so, does anybody have any question? Oh, so that was your cheeseburger from your cheeseburger day? You had your cheeseburger today. Oh, you guys, I got the coolest stickers, National Day stickers. I got those at Michael's. They'll be in the haul that I have coming up. So let me get these laid out so you can see them, and then I'll show you what we've made in the last couple of live videos. If you have any comments or questions, put them down below. Or I'd love to see them so that I can answer them, maybe. Thank you, Lynn. Isn't it fun? I love making stuff. We still have these words left. I think that was kind of cool that I thought about putting her on the heart. So we have these embellished. Oh, that can go. This goes in the kit. You get a full sheet of these awesome sticker ribbons. Your sheet is about this big. I'm putting the tools away so we can pull out these other things. Sharpie pen. Oh, there's our sticker box. And on a sticker box, we've got the word treats, we have the word Halloween, we have images, treats in black, treats in green. So, and you get one ticket, so one of you can go to the Fright Night. This is from a sock. I haven't used it yet. But everything that I've been using is included, like I said, I keep saying, is included in the kits. And we've sold some while we were here, so I don't even know if there's any left. I guess I need a third apparatus when I do something like this. I need another computer that's telling me it's on Etsy. So these are the paper clips that we made today in this video. And then we made this tassel with the pumpkin charm. And you could put other charms on there if you wanted to. And then we made the little bottles. So we still have one. I think I'm probably going to use that in the center signature. Oh, I'm so glad that you learned. And you know, it's amazing that you can take a jewelry tag and turn it into a little poison bottle and then hang a squished eyelet behind it and have a little bead dangle. You can take some cute erasers and make little Halloween charms. And of course, okay, so this is what we made today. And you would be able to make them much faster than I did, I'm sure. Okay, so let's see. We have, this is yesterday's. So yesterday we made this tag. We have this ready to be either a pocket or a belly band. This is ready to be a pocket. So in the kit you get 3 different pages from some Halloween books. And so these are from the pages of the cartoon book. This is from the craft book. And this tells you how to make those. So I made a little pocket with this little tab that pulls out. We have the treats and some of the mummy cloth and the stickers out of the sticker box, and I just put it on black paper. Then we have the adorable fox card, because this is for an October daily, and you know, you don't want it, I didn't want it all to be Halloween, so I figured that we could put the fox in the beginning, and I added this autumn. I put it backed it on a tag, and then there's several places to write things or put pictures or just little things, and then this tag can actually act as like a, so you can put it on the front of a pocket, so it can be a decoration, but it's still pretty and can be part of, you know, part of the decoration. It's still, you know, anyway. So we made the little fox tag. So I was using, in the beginning of the program yesterday, I was using cards that were in the kit. This, you get this butterfly card, and we used the Hobby Lobby punch and made it into a tag, added this fall, and then I just went and feathered the bottom here, added some of this awesome orange adhesive ribbon to the bottom, and then there's 2 more tags on the back, and there's your one of your safety pins, and stapled a pocket on, because on the cards it's harder to get things to glue and stay. And then I just let this dangle down. We made this little tag here. We have the spider, and this kind of looked like spider web. And then we made the little spider with the sequin, and we tied him right there, and then we tied him up in here, and it just kind of hangs, and it has it clips on both sides. So there is a tutorial. Yesterday's video is how to make all of these. Then we covered one of the cards from the digital kit, the Flinch card digital kit, and turned it into a mummy. And you do get the eyes in the kit. So this, you don't get mummy cloth. I don't have enough mummy cloth. Sorry. But, because we actually made him before I was making this, but we didn't have any googly eyes because I hadn't been to the she shed yet to get the googly eyes out. So, he's fun. So you also get a fortune telling card. It's got the witch with the cauldron and the cat. And I did add some washi tape. So here we put the Fly Wicked. We've got this. And you open it up and it's like, you know, like if you were going to put your pictures out. And then you also have this sneaky one that stays right there. So, and I've been trying to make sure that you have a good fortune. If you don't want a fortune card, just leave it, put it in the notes that you don't want a fortune telling card. There's some people that do not want one in their house. And so that's fine. And then we made this, as you recognize, this is from the cover of the sticker box. So the cover of the sticker box. And then I just covered the word sticker with some of that adhesive green ribbon. We distressed it with the tea dye, distressing ink, and then added this garland to the top. And then we have candy. I made a candy corn. Isn't she so cute? So she has mummy cloth on her hair for hair and wrap. So, but you get the stuff to be able to make your broom. So those are the things that I've made just using the kit. Oh, and then we have the owl pocket that we made, and I haven't put him in the book yet, but we did make him. And then, so we have all that, and then we have the book. So this is what I have so far. I am using one of the Lillian Jackson Braun cat books because it's the right size. I can just fold my 8.5 by 11 paper. This, all of the stuff for this is in your kit. This right here, the stuff to make your tag. This is part of the craft magazine, and again, all of the papers in this batch of kits are coffee dyed. So this is just a quick look of what you get. You'll get, yours will be different, but you'll get a page that has this orientation. It's a big picture with a story under it. I punched these for mine. You'll have to do that for your own. You'll get a map page. You get coffee dyed with the dots bag. You get some plain coffee dyed paper. You get an algebra paper, ledger paper, some of the old paper, and that's the center of that signature. So there's the other side. You do get a folded scrapbooking cardstock paper. Then you also get some of my noisy paper, and I just ripped the edge of it. You'll get the Halloween paper, which then after I cut it, I was able to make this right here, and then I still have a purple tag that is amazing. You get this paper that you can fold up. You get this coffee dyed grungy holy paper. Actually, Melissa, it's not cheesecloth. It's some of that cloth that they have at like the Dollar Tree. I've been taking it apart. It's not really cheesecloth. It's strings, basically. But that's all I have left. You get a stamped page with the house. This is part of the cartoon page. Mine was about costumes. You get the black envelope. That. You get 2 of these, which are amazing. You get the stamped image with the raven. Another plain paper, and this is another part of my oh, bye Rebecca. I hope you get to use some of the ideas. Okay, so I have taken in here, I took the page that has the cat, and some of them have the bigger cat that doesn't say Happy Halloween, because I couldn't find this stamp, and it has the bats. And then I added this lace with fabric tack, and I added some of the orange sequins. There are orange sequins in the kit. There's the other side of that, and that. There's the other side of the black envelope. Here's the other side of the house image paper with the cute little goblins. I attached this time card to this paper to make it a full page, and there's the back of the Halloween paper. So all of those papers in some way, shape, or form, because some of them are going to be bigger than what you're seeing right here, also come in the kit. So everything comes in it except for the glue. The these that I used, these came out of a recollections pad. I didn't have enough of the Mischief and Mayhem, but I really wanted to use that on the one that I'm going to put on the cover. So yeah, so everything but the book and the glue, pretty much, and the mummy wrap, because that was actually the day that we the live where I did flinch cards, showed you what to do with flinch cards. Hi Bonnie, welcome. This was from a different video. I just finished it because I found the and now I can't find it. Found the box. And now the box is gone again. I don't know. Okay, so we also started working on this. This has images and stuff from the kit, but a lot of these papers are from my stash. So this is one of the images from the kit. This is one of the papers that you get in the kit. So you could do this. This is the kitty and raven paper. That's an image from the kit. You do get this note paper. You get that. You could do this with your... you could probably make 2 of these journals with your kit. Just, you'll have to improvise on a couple of pages, like any of the blue papers. These you'll have to improvise because they're not in yours. This is bubble wrap, inked bubble wrap. This is the doily, just inked, and so it shows through. Here's another one of the images. This is full size. Here's one of the images. This is cut at wallet size. There's one of the flinch cards sitting in there. Some mummy cloth. Bubble wrap scraped. Ledger paper. Scary Baltimore. That's part of the Halloween. I made paper clips, charms, and a tassel today. Paper clips, charms, and a tassel. And I released the Halloween physical kit. So everything that I've been using is from that. There's some more of the Scary Baltimore. There's another one of the images. So when I made this, I was just showing you ways that you can back some of your white papers. There's the other piece of Halloween paper. There's the Halloween Witch. And so this is 2 of the postcard images, and they're left stuck together, and then they can just go in here. It's called Freaky Fabric. Oh, okay. I'll try and remember that. So here's the noisy paper with the kitty cat. And I would just put something on this side, wherever your kitty cat is, if it says Happy Halloween, so that you don't see it backwards. And so that is the mini journal that I'm working on. And for that one, somewhere we have a box of image. Oh, here it is. Okay, so for this book, these are the ones that we've been making. So you do get the stuff to make a broom, but we made the broom for this kit. So these were the things that we made using the flinch cards. This is a tag with a little pocket, a little embellishment, made another tag. We used one of those things from the little notepads from Dollar Tree. I stamped in it. I used a bunch of little pages. There's Frank. He's was he packaging? I don't remember where I got him. I'm gonna have to watch my video. And then, but there's one of the flinch cards. So this was part of Flinch Card Day, using your flinch cards. Some stickers from the sticker book. And then here's one of the stickers, and it's the insides of the signature. And look at a coupon for Michael's, because it was sitting here on the desk. Okay, so those, then we just put a piece of washi tape on this. It could be a belly band or something. We made this little ticket with some of the grungy lace. Oh, I didn't get any of it last year. Or maybe I did. I don't remember now. I don't even remember where that came from. So there's a couple of tucks that I made. And this, I cut that out, and so she's actually inside there. Here's a ticket, and I fussy cut one of the witches out to make that. Here's one of the big paper clips. Here's the zombie bride. This black and white striped paper came out of the 6x6 Recollections pad. This one has gold fingernail polish to make things sparkly. Again, I fussy cut around that image. And then here's another one. So these were made for this book, but they may end up in the one I showed you earlier. So that is Halloween so far, using the digital kit, and all this is made with everything here on the table was made using one kit, and then some digitals from the Halloween digital kit. Yeah, I haven't seen it this year. Obviously, I think somebody gave it to me. I think it was gifted to me, but I'm not positive. So, hot chocolate cookies and candy. Oh, your mugs. Oh, very good. So, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll come back. I don't know yet if I'll get to be live on Friday. It's our day off, and it'll depend on what we got going on. So, yeah, so these are the paper clips we made today. Little monster guy. Again, all of it made using one of the kits. These are the charms we made today. Cat, the bat, the pumpkin, the jewelry tag, poison jar, And I made both of my jars. This one I'm going to hang from the string probably in the center of the of this. Yeah, Sherry, I totally get you. You know, that's how I was able to do those Christmas in July, was because I purchased a lot of my stuff last year. So we have the cute little fox. Isn't he cute? Because this is for October daily, not just Halloween. So I want some things that are a little not as Halloweeny. So there we go. I'm going to put all these in here. I just heard my husband, and I'm going to go hang out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And does anybody have any questions? Oh, I could probably be busy for another 40 years and wait till you see my haul from Michael's. I'll try and get that up. Maybe that'll go up tomorrow. Bonnie, I prefer that you go ahead and talk to each other. It's been my experience, unfortunately, that, you know, once a group gets up over like 100, sometimes people come in, they're very excited about a business or something that they've started, and they were mailing stuff to people and things like that, and not in my group, but in another couple of groups that I've been in, and so I have chosen not to have an address list in my group. So if you message someone, or maybe you can I don't know, yeah, message them. I know you might want it to be able to be a surprise, but I'm sorry, but that's just the way I want to do it in my group. I don't have I'm not swapping in my group, because Swapper's Corner does an amazing job of managing the swapping. It's actually quite hard, and I because of the way I feel about not wanting people to have their feelings hurt, there are certain guidelines that I'm going to have in my group that will be a little bit different. And yeah, but thank you for asking. So Bonnie, if there's someone out there that you could even just put it out there, just know that sometimes things happen and people don't hold up their side of the deal. And also always remember that as crafters, people are on you know, different levels, and so remember that when you swap, that the items that you might be getting might be from a brand new beginner crafter, and so you want to you know, just to be aware of that. And but of course I believe in that case I have gotten to watch some crafters grow to be much better and more meticulous than I am. You see, my gift is being able to take the ordinary, the stuff that you put in front of me, and turn it into something. I actually don't do real well when I can go to the store and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make this. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, Bonnie. I hope that answered your question. Yeah, Joyce, it is hard, and you know, it's things come up, things happen, and then, to be honest, there are some people out there that just come into these groups, you know, get some stuff, and never send their stuff. And then there's people that just kind of mess up like I do sometimes, and lose my list, and now that there's so many swaps going on there, it's hard sometimes to figure out what I was in. And I'm like, okay, just be patient with me because look at all this. You don't want to lose that cute little hat. Oh my gosh, look what I found. I had to replace some ink on my Hewlett Packard printer. Look at this. It's going in it'll go in one of the journals. And I'm probably going to run out of yellow ink again pretty soon, so we'll probably have another one. I don't have enough to give everybody one for the kids, so it won't be in this book, but it'll be in one of the Halloween books. So, let me check this out. Swapper's Corner is in Facebook. It is a Facebook group. What you'll have to do is you go in, sign up, and then they'll have you do a project because we did have several people that whether they just didn't try, they really didn't really want to be there, I don't think. They just wanted stuff. And so you have to do a little project and send it to one of the admins, and then you can start swapping. That's a good idea, Joyce. That's hard. That would be hard to do. Yeah, Lynn, I've seen you in Swapper's Corner, and I know Joyce joined it, but she found that because she's in Canada and the shipping is so much, they started a Canadian group, and so that the swappers can not have their shipping won't be so bad. Swapper's Corner is international, but you get the choice. It's like you can put that you only want to swap for a particular swap. When you sign up, you just say US, please. So it's a lot of fun. You'll see I have several things, not several. I don't do as many anymore. I did do, at the very beginning of the video today, I was showing this, and it'll be my Monday video. You'll get to see all of these. But I had 5 partners in the memory deck swap, and there's 31 cards in here. They're numbered 1 through 31, and so it is a October daily memory decks. And then I had gotten this little Rolodex thing at Goodwill for 99 cents. And so I put it in here. So, and it just barely fit. So you'll see that on Monday. I have the Michael's haul coming. You'll see that. I did my extravaganza, my fall extravaganza. You'll get to see that. And you'll get to see the one that I received. So those are all coming. I have a few other hauls. And I have a people give me stuff haul that I need to do. So all of those coming. Oh yeah, I did also, I put one of the floral cards. Oh, that haul hasn't shown up yet either. I went to the flower market, and then I got to go to the flower supply, and I got these amazing floral cards that have, I got several, but this one with the sunflowers. So each of the kits has one of these cards, or 2 of these cards. I think 2. 1 or 2 of these cards. So there you go. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed. Please do come back and comment on the real thing. And if you get a chance. And also I announced it yesterday, in case you didn't know. Jessica, I'm a Cool Mom, she had her baby on the 17th. So go and wish her congratulations. Y'all have a great day. Find something to celebrate every day. don't forget to subscribe and have a great day. Thank you for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.